Hello, hello. This is Orion Escalus, Celestial Wanderer, and AstraLog Member number 1. After an entire year, I don't know when when I started this specific year, but at some point in January, I started Demon Souls for the first time. Prior to that, I hadn't played any From Software Souls game at all. The only thing I played that was anywhere remotely close to that was Hollow Knight, and I really enjoyed that, and gave me the impression that I would really, really like Dark Souls. But Dark Souls has a bit of a reputation for being really, really difficult. But I was like, hey, you know what? If I dedicated my entire year to it, I just constantly, like every week, at least every week that I streamed, if I played some Dark Souls, maybe, just maybe, I'd make it to the end. In the past few months, that has gone far above and beyond every week kind of thing. Now it's a, oh my god, what the heck? Man, I have such an incredibly janky setup right now. Like, currently, I don't even have a proper computer monitor to play on. I'm using an old TV that I managed to plug in. Mama Escalus had to claim her computer monitor back that I was using. Oh man, it's hard to stream from home, but go. There's a few things I want to wrap up. Sort of loose ends I want to tie up before we properly and oh my gosh, this computer has refresh issues. Oh my god. Rather, not computer, it's the connection to this monitor. This monitor really sucks. I hope, yeah, it looks fine on the capture side of things, but man, it looks kind of janky on my perspective. What the heck? I may actually just play looking at OBS. Holy moly, the refresh. Yeah, there's like some serious screen tearing happening on the on the TV that I'm attempting to play it on. I am so very afraid that I'm going to get dumpstered by Soul of Cinder. So I hope it's all going to be okay. Wait, hold on. Where's our girl? Oh, there she is. It's so wacky. What the heck? Oh my god, the screen tearing is insane, even when I'm standing still. Hopefully that doesn't affect things too badly. Okay, what am I going to level? Oh, I think I'm going to keep going. Dex. Gosh. Even with this many souls in my arsenal, I'm still sitting on 40k. 40k. This screen is huge too. It's like a 32-inch monitor screen, TV screen kind of thing. I need to move my head far back if I want to see what's on the left side of the screen. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna have enough. Okay, things I want to do. I want to go back to whatever her name's rest is again. I'm gonna go back there, and I am going to defeat the invaders that are going to show up and the last ringed knight. Let's see. I don't think the last ring knight, Philionor's rest, but first, I'm actually gonna go back to the Dreg Heap. Earth Peak Ruins? I guess it's Earth and Peak Ruins. I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to attempt to grab the Ring of Favor, level 3. It's just a direct upgrade of what I have, and I apparently missed it earlier. So I definitely wanna grab that. Yo, this is so janky, what the heck. I defeated most of the angels. A lot of the angels I defeated, so I don't need to bother too much about watching my head here. I think there may still be one angel left in the swamp, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, that glowing, that little item over there is what I'm going. Okay, hold on a second. The Pillar of Light supposedly gives away where the angel's root is, or something. It's shining over there or something? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like farther than I thought it was. Come on. It's over here. I saw the light shining over here. One of those dudes. Actually, what's doing here? Oh, whoops, there must have been an item there at some point. Oh my god, the screen tearing is ridiculous. Ah. Try jog. Oh, there's an untextured, untextured bit right there. Perhaps I'm not able to get to where that is from where I am right now. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the angel then. Or no, the angel's facing the other way, so... Let them... Oh well, okay. Found me out. These things are obnoxious. See that they don't break poise. My god, I might be dead here. I'm dead. I hate these things. Oh man. Okay, so that pillar of light is shining from inside that shack. Its body is somewhere in that shack. I can get into it. I hate those angels. The screen tearing is ridiculous. I'm not going to blame the screen tearing for my poor performance. No way. Oh boy. Let's see. Just grab the thing, but I want to end this angel once and for all. It's in the shack. I can find my way into the shack. Maybe I can kill the angel? Hey, Golden. Welcome in. I'm gonna get killed by the angel again. Crazy. No, why don't you face the other way? You know, let me continue to exist in peace. How do I get into there? How do I get inside? Its body is in here. How do I get in? 1 second, let me just check something. Wait for the pling pling plong? Yeah. I don't think I follow. Yeah, that's better. Oh man, it's so weird playing on this thing. The screen is too big. The screen is actually too big. That's the area I was in previously, right? So, oh my god, can I not get back up? Okay. No, no. Oh my god. I ruined it. Can I jump? Oh, okay, good. Angel, you still there? It's in the other way? It's inside. How do I get inside the shack? Is there a ladder at the bottom or something? Oh man, I'm gonna fall and die. Goodbye, 40,000 souls. I know it's not quite as impressive a number as could have been earlier in the game. Oh, what the heck? That's it, isn't it? It's on top. There it is. There it is, right there. It's literally standing right there. How do I get up there? I can get up on that roof, drop down, and cross over. Okay. Someday I will play with a ranged build. Today is not that day. My god! I defeated Gale! Leave me alone! Oh my... Left required ahead. Yeah. Explore this place in peace! Revenge! Yeah, let's go! Watch the angel fall, too. I don't think I've actually had the angel in my sight when I've destroyed the root before. Okay. Oh, good riddance. If I get down without dying. Oh, boy. Okay, drink. My god, that little golem fell in the swamp and got poisoned. Silly thing. God. Yeah, so because I couldn't possibly get enough of Dark Souls, I actually spun up another character on another account that is based on using a claymore. The Zweihander specifically. It is such a different way of playing the game. Such an incredibly different way of playing the game. Oh, the screen tearing isn't happening as much anymore. It's kind of nice. Is it my computer getting used to it, or what? I don't know. Take what I can get. Okie dokie. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna replace the Ring of Favor. Favor +3. What do I get? Oh my god, that's actually amazing. That is a big increase across the board. So much? Actually, it's not actually that much. I'll take it. Alright. Got that. Let's go back to Philionore's Rest. Slowly getting a conscious to Souls games. I hope so. Well, the thing is this is it for Souls games. I'll probably revisit them in the far future when I do a challenge run or something. But there's so many other games I want to play, you know? Philionore's Rest. I've been watching some crazy challenge runs on YouTube. People are nuts. People are crazy. In a good way. Alright, let's see. Let's do the invasion. Wow, this place looks even drearier for some reason. Gale isn't here. I guess it's because night's fallen? Yeah. Heard interesting stories about how people accidentally aggroed the other Ring Knight when they were doing their Gale boss fight, and it made it so much more difficult. I would just give up at that point. Actually, we should also be able to explore What's-Her-Face's room when we take her out. That's how you react when you truly don't have any boss runs. That's only after Bloodborne. Oh my gosh, I really am looking forward to Bloodborne, but I'm also dreading it because I know the runs come back. Oh, I'm so dreading it. This area is quite big for just being wide open, you know. Oh, and in case if you're wondering why the quality is suddenly a tiny bit better, I did switch it to 720p for the last day. How's my computer doing? It's doing pretty well. I have it on even taller bottle caps than what I did previously, so it is good shape. Hopefully. Poor laptop was never designed to game. Oh, why it has a 3050M or whatever they call it. Maybe it's good to game, but it's not super great for streaming. Streaming does put a bit of a toll. Last Ring Knight, where are you? Oh shoot, hold on. Did I not touch this bonfire previously? Oh shoot, I didn't. Huh. I had an easy way here. I did it. I won. Oh man, I've got some real wacky games to play after this, though. I don't get back to my proper computer file, so probably for like another week or so. And even then, I may need some time to rest after I return home. But until then, I'm going to be playing some wacky games, maybe, if I can find a mouse. Talk with the rest of the AstraLog peeps, too. I feel like I've gotten so cloistered in Dark Souls that I haven't even talked to them quite as often as I really should be. It's been so Dark Souls focused. One-track mind. Second? Have I come full circle? How have I not found anything here yet? I know that there's an invader. Oh no, you have to be embered for the invader. I'm not embered because I got killed by the freaking angel. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Ah, there you are. The last Ring Knight. How about you? Watch this guy completely take me to town. Oh, very bad. Look how much damage he did. What the heck? It's like boss level damage, my dude. Oh, that's right. I'm still using the milk ring, I think. Can I not backstab this fellow? Can you parry them? I think that would be kind of nuts if you could. Okay, what you got for me? Titanite slab. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of neat. If I needed that. There are so many cool builds you can do in this game, though. The fact every player, there's just so much build potential, you know? So many builds, so many cool things you can do. I've just used one. Ranged builds are semi-viable. You can do a silly build in Dark Souls 2 where you have double crossbows and it kind of works. Kind of bad for PvE from what I understand, but man, the fact you can do that at all, kind of cool. Oh my god, where is this invasion? After this, I'm going to deliver the paint to the girl, and then I will go fight the Soul of Cinder. Later. Are you? I am all embered up. I am ready. Here? It's like one specific place that they'll appear, I think, if you're embered. Hello? Hello? There's no more lightning strikes anymore either. Wasn't there, like, always a chance of a lightning strike, even when you weren't fighting Gale? Yeah, not many places left to check out. I hope you don't need to load into the level embered to get her to show up. There's so many invasions, too, that I probably didn't see because I wasn't embered either. Apparently there's an entire NPC as well that just did not. I don't think I dug them out of the prison. Apparently that one door that I couldn't open, they were in there, I think. Why I couldn't, though. Where are they? Where is this invasion? Oh, I see something there. This is it. Trail ahead. I got the feeling this is where the invasion is supposed to happen, but there we go, there we go.
I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend in the year. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark.
Hey Jeremy, welcome in. I'm wrapping stuff up today. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. What the heck? Oh, wait, she healed! She healed! I didn't even notice! Oh my god, I might actually die. Holy guacamole! Oh, she's got Estus too. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger! Oh my god. I'm actually in danger. This is crazy. Oh my god, she really just drank Estus right in my face. Is hardy. Poise is really low, but the problem is man. She hits really... She's powered up now. Oh, she's got poise. She's got poise now. Maybe. Oh my god. I'm going to lose. Oh my god. Okay, will she attack if I'm not embered? Oh my god. How many chances do I have? This is nuts. Oh my god. I bet one attempt I'm just gonna ace it no problem, but until then, oh my gosh. If I delayed my swings, wait for her to roll. Was it this way? Hope it was this way. A run back to an NPC fight. Let's go. Nothing but the highest quality Dark Souls gameplay here. Oh, I don't even know how to get back. Not that, right? Oh my gosh, I'm lost. But at least I can see, right? Because if this were... What? Oh no, hold on. I think it's behind the bonfire, right? Faster to just go back to this bonfire. I think it's behind it. Oh yeah, Happy New Year's Eve as well. Still a day away for me, but... It is that time of the day / year for you. Happy New Year or Happy New Year's Eve. I don't think it's New Year anywhere just yet, but New Year's Eve. That's totally fair game. Oh my god, where is it? How did I found it twice. I found it once at least. Aw, man. She's not playing around, though. Is it some kind of light? No. It's lightning, right? Do I bring a lightning-based resistance ring just to face off against her? Might. Actually, hold on. Let me do that. This one's probably not benefiting me that much against an NPC. Thunderstone plate. Oh, jeez, where is it? Mark on the ground means that that's heading towards where Ninor is resting. Yes. It's the ruins where the thrones were. Guess that's an old remnants firelink. Got here. Is this it? Is this it? This looks like it. This is it. This is it. Okay, so I think I'd want to... If I die again, I'll start at Filianor. I'll down to here. Will she come back without an ember, though? Oh no.
I've searched for the
Oh no, she will. Okay.
dark-stricken creature.
Dark-stricken creature.
Daughter of the deep,
Oh my god, I don't have my shield. I don't have my shield.
and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Why did... Oh yeah, no, that's right. She's angry at me because I woke up Filianor. Oh my god! What is that spell? Actually a bit annoying. Okay, do you have a limited number... Do NPCs have a limited number of uses? My god! Chill out! Chill out, woman! Holy crap! Oh, she can poise right through that! It's got Estus for days! He doesn't stop! No! She just drank more Estus in my face! What the heck? And that particular attack has poise. Poised right back! Okay, does she have a limited amount of Estus? Look at that! What am I supposed to do? Insane! Insane! Okay, hold on. It's the lowest I've gotten her yet. Oh, come on! Stop drinking! Oh. She actually... Oh, she's out! God. Who's not out? I'm not out. Oh my god. That is to be determined whether I'm out or not. Oh my god, she's gonna get me again. This is crazy. Oh my god, or not. Got him. I don't know. Crucifix of the Mad King. Okay. I think I heard about that in a lore breakdown. Shrine bonfire. From here, we're going back to the Ring City, if you'd imagine. And we are going to check out the room she was in, because I think some stuff is in there.
Welcome home.
I don't think I have enough still. Maybe after this trip. This trip to the Ring City. What? City streets. Yes, I think this one. Gotta run past everything, but I think the door will actually be open this time. After that, we'll deliver the paint, and then we'll do Soul of Cinder. Then a very brief recap. I will be doing a proper recap with like analytics and data analysis. So that will happen a bit later, but for tonight, we'll at least just go over deaths and maybe talk about what I think about the series as a whole. Gonna be lots of good stuff, because I really, really enjoyed my time in the Souls series, and I'm hungry for more. I hate these guys. I really hate these guys. I hope they de-aggro when I go through this door. That's all I'm saying. Shira's gear. Oh, they're stuck. Huh. Okay. So Shira was trapped in here. The no headmen suck. Yeah, I do like how they're insanely vulnerable to plunging attacks. The fact they have a unique plunging attack animation is actually so cool. But what the heck? Where did Shira sleep? What the heck? Is there a hidden room we can get into that represents where she lived? She was stuck in here for an eternity? What? That ain't right. It's not right. I don't care how duty-bound you are. This is insane. Can't live like that. Okay, let's go to Ariandel. Chair sleep? That is so bad for your back. That is so incredibly bad for you. Oh shoot, did I start the Dark Souls analytics program? Whoops. I might not have started the analytics program. Second. That would explain why my death counter hasn't been... There we go. Should be up to date now, hopefully. I'm back. Okay. Let's see. I actually didn't get any souls at all. Ariandel. Let's go to Chapel. Go up the stairs. Hydrate. Great idea. Escalus's latest beverage interest, I probably mentioned it before, is instant kombucha imported from Korea. It is pretty cool. She mixes this powder stuff with unsweetened tea, and it is quite good. Oh shoot, this whole place is on fire. I guess it makes sense that it's on fire, seeing as Ariandel is being reborn. Hold on. Is all of Ariandel on fire? Hold on a second. Is it just the chapel? Because of what Father Ariandel did? No, it's only the chapel, and it's only the inside. Okay. I hope the girl on the second floor is okay. So there's no smoke from this fire. Oh shoot, she's just chill. She's chilling.
Ashen One, thy gift of flame has taken root, and Uncle Gale will soon bring the pigment. Pigment, colored like the dark soul of man.
I don't know if Gale is coming back. I don't think Gale's coming back.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
I have no name.
I see. We are much alike.
Resting
Then
lore.
I will name this painting Ash. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home.
Something I'm wondering, though, is... presumably, the scrap of Ariandel that Gale was holding was outside of the painting, right? So, if we're in an artificial world where a cycle of fire burns away rot, what's going to happen with this painting? Isn't this painting inside of Ariandel? Reality is a funky place. Left leg ahead, therefore try tongue. I don't know about that.
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return.
I am
The
so sorry.
new painting will be to him a gentle home.
I am so sorry.
My thanks, Ashen One. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark.
Cold, dark, and very gentle. That doesn't sound like any FromSoft universe I know of.
It will make someone a goodly home. My thanks of
Okay,
one.
so, same dialogue. Very interesting, I guess. Alright, there's, not a whole lot left to do. Guess it's time for ending. Let's switch some stuff around. I think this will benefit me, the resin. Keep the soul on. I'll keep the embers on me. And am I dead again? Did I? Oh, yeah, no, that's right. I died to what's-her-face. Shura. Just gonna go double-check on Yuria to make sure that everything is okay. This... I'm gonna burn some ashes. Ah, yeah. For some reason, the only thing I'm thinking of is like someone lowering their glasses and sunglasses and being, it's time to burn some ash.
A poor wench.
Oh shoot, this is a follow-up to Arianda. Hold on a second, I'm paying
Lord
attention.
abandon Londor. If thou wouldst, let it nourish thy lordship, and in return do her one small kindness. Remember those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. And lastly, my lord, take up thy rightful mantle of usurper.
Usurper.
Our lord and liege, I prithee, play the usurper.
Just want to make sure her dialogue is exhausted. If I miss this ending, it would suck for everything else that I've been guided to do.
The Age of Fire was founded by
There was a post on Twitter today that I saw where it was based on that meme of that bouncer guy standing in front of the door. And it's one of those like 4-panel memes where it's in two sets where the guy's standing in front of the door and then the other one is like him opening it. I know there's like a Drake meme or something that goes like that. But basically it was Smo with sunglasses. And basically the person just posted, hey, prove that you're a chosen undead by flexing something Soulsborne or something. And pretty much people were quoting messages on the floor or fun moments or achievements that they encountered in game. And the guy would just post in response, Smo opening the door, Smo with sunglasses opening the door. But then someone was like, I think it's a boss in Bloodborne or something. He's like, oh yeah, when that boss in Bloodborne bends over and gets real freaky, it makes me think things. And the response was just Smo closing the door again. That guy didn't get it. And apparently after a few hours, he was like, "You fools! I merely wanted all you chosen undead in one room so I can smite you all at once." And it was just a picture of Smo slamming his hammer. I'm like, that's fun, I guess. I think I have exhausted her dialogue now.
Speak freely, thy lordship.
Speak freely, thy lordship. What have I done? I literally started looking like beef jerky and stabbed someone in the face. Stabbed technically a dead body in the face. I don't know. Say, wasn't there a guy leaning against a throne over here? Is he still leaning against the throne, or does he stop leaning against the throne at some point? I feel like I might have missed some quests that involved that guy. I do. Cinders. What do we do about Ludleth, who willingly came? Actually, Ludleth is a real G. He actually came himself when summoned. All the other ones were too lame. Hey Kareem, welcome in. Today is the day I finish Dark Souls 3. The final...
most illustrious Lord Seeker.
Yeah, the final in a... final stream, I think, in a year-long journey to play every FromSoft Souls game. It's been fun.
And all slain by thy hand. Oh, I have no qualms. For as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty.
Thy duty.
Methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
Ludleth, what a guy. Okay, maybe I need to do all the other ones first? Guess I need to do the other ones first. DS3 was my first ever Souls game. I played the others, but only DS3 has the same nostalgia. Cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so much. So much so that I've even gone so far as to... Oh my god! No! But I've gone so far as to create secondary save files to play off stream with different weapon types. It's so satisfying. It's a very difficult game, but it's so satisfying. It should be the Lothric and Lorien, I think. Is that Lothric's head? It's a bit macabre. Who's this? I can't tell which one is which. Oh, no, this is Abyss Seekers, because this is their helmets. This is probably Yorm, because he's really tall? Oh, yeah. You telling me I was just carrying those heads around? What the heck, man? What the heck? Notice that the death counter in Holy Hell, is that for all DS games? No, it is for Dark Souls 3 alone. I'm not the most pro when it comes to these games, I think is the best way of putting it. I do have the death counts for the other games, but man, imagine... Actually, the people pretty regularly are able to play through all the Souls games deathless, or at least it's been done before.
Ah, well met. All is as planned, is it not?
Death prone.
For 5 thrones. Glory be my...
Double check.
Champion. It is all thy doing. The stage is set for me to play my...
Funny enough, the one complaint a certain section of the community has the opinion of too much nostalgia and such, which I understand, but I don't understand much of. Perhaps people are just upset that Dark Souls 3 has significantly less original stuff, I think. But, in a way, the entire Dark Souls series is based around the cycle, right? So I think it makes perfect sense. Okay, hold on a second. Do I... Oh my god, screen tearing's back! Ah, what the heck? What the heck? Why is it back? Do not want it to be back. Oh, well, my controller isn't responding now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Ludleth. I almost hit you. Okay. Oh, wait. This must be it then. Oh, I'm sitting on a lot of souls, though. I'm sitting on so many souls. This is it, I think. How much is this going to be? 1K? Oh, that is unfortunately probably not enough. Get me to the next level. 3? Yeah, it's gonna get me like 1,000 away.
The five lords sit their five thrones, all thanks to thee.
I am half expecting to be dumpstered by Soul of Cinder just because I expected this stream to not be very long, or as long as some others that I've done.
And let the Lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir.
Oh, that guy's kindling for the first time.
Fit to link the fire.
All right. Oh, I guess I need to.
Ashen one,
I need to touch it.
may the flame.
Here we go. Final sequence. The screen tearing. What the heck? So you beating him in 1 or 2 tries? Ooh boy.
Noble lords of Cinder,
SOC will hit you in the feels, especially if you killed Gwyn right before. Oh yeah. 300 deaths away from DS2 death count. DS1 was 327. Hey Yamato, welcome in. Happened to Ludlith.
surrender your
Oh
fire
wait. Got smoked.
to the true heir.
Oh man, I half wish that I was playing on high graphics. Last day of the year and last boss of the year. Oh yeah. I think I could have rightfully finished this boss on Wednesday, but I was like, what the heck? That was the Gale stream. I wasn't expecting to beat Gale in one go that night. Fire. High graphics are not Souls games, are straight up beautiful. Oh yeah. No, it just the reason I'm griping is I am visiting family for the holiday season, I guess, and if you watch my playthrough from the beginning, it starts really good, and at one point just gets like, I think I beat Nameless King, and everything goes downhill after that because I'm playing on just a machine that's was not fully designed for gaming.
Of Lordrin, deliverers of the first flame.
Oh yeah, it's not too compromised by the graphics. I can deal. I can wheel. I can deal. What I don't like though is how the TV that I'm currently plugged into has horrendous tearing issues. Horrendous screen tearing. Last zone, let's go. In a worst case scenario, I will play off of OBS, but is this the same Firelink Shrine I was at? Just yet another thing at the end of the world. Oh yeah, I'm starting to think this is the end of the world. Yeah. What? What'd I do? I did something. Oh. What? Huh? Wait, I'm a bit confused. What did I just do? It's the Berserk reference. Oh, the sign in the sky. Yeah, where? What the heck? Hold on. Where? Can I travel back to where I was? Oh my god, this screen tearing sucks. Nameless Shrine. I want to explore here some more. Honestly, have YWT to play DS3. Still stuck on DS2. I need to play DS1. Of all the Guts invaders in some of this place back in the day. Ooh, people doing like cosplay invasions. That's cool. Yet to play DS3. Oh, I see. This is probably spoilers, so be careful. But if you're just in it for the gameplay, it's still a good time. I hope. Second. Wait, did I need to run around the outside? No. Let's go this way. Influx of cosplay. I kind of wonder if Elden Ring is much the same way. There's so many So many bloodstains. Did people try jumping off? This is not the Dread Keep. You cannot get away with that. Not get away with jumping down. Oh my god, this screen tearing sucks. It went away for a bit, but then it came back, unfortunately. If I have to play on OBS, that'll suck a bit. I'll make it work. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Drag Heap. Oh, I see. Is Drag Heap down there? Oh, that's cool. I see how it's connected. Jumped and behold, a great chest ahead. I'll never forget the well in the first Firelink Shrine. I think it's quite famous for people falling into it. Is this an angel? Like frozen? No, it is wall that's been melted by molten something. Oh, I guess Flame would do that, yeah. Second DLC takes place during or after this point in the game. Really? Okay. Oh shoot, here we go. Oh shoot. Oh hell nah. The screen tearing is horrendous. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my god, the screen tearing is so bad. Oh my god, this actually sucks. I'm not gonna make it an excuse for poor performance, but man, it is not easy on the eyes. Oh, whoops. I'm still using the wrong resistance set, aren't I? Oh man, this is actually... Part of the screen is lagging, and part of the screen is not. It's kind of insane. Changed his moveset, didn't he? I'm out at two-handing. There we go. Kamehameha! Oh my god. Hey Palm, welcome in. Don't give up, skeleton. Aw, man, am I just gonna play off OBS? I might just play off of OBS. This is insane. Wait. Bring me back here. Ooh. Oh, Sele, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it a lot. Oh my gosh. Anyone that is under the impression that I'm gonna be playing more Souls-like games, you're right. But I'm also not a dedicated Souls-like streamer. I'm a variety streamer. I usually will play Souls games once a week. So just be aware, you're gonna see some pretty funky games, but good games, but funky games. The pling pling plong. I don't know what that means, and you keep saying that, and I'm afraid. Thank you. Oh god, I was actually sitting on a painful amount of souls. Excuse me, sorry sir. I just want to get them. Yes, thank you. Yeah, this is actually quite difficult with the screen tearing. Oh my god, whoops. This is, hey, why is it that a retail, like, Magnavox television would be this bad at being a screen? Oh my god, this is actually kind of nuts. Thankfully, I don't think it's getting caught in OBS, but this is kind of ridiculous. Stance change. Oh, he just did that ninja backflip, didn't he? Famous one from DS1. Oh my god, he buffed himself. He's gone rage mode. He's using a long spear? Well, I mean, probably not a spear, but he's wielding it like one. He's up to no good. Oh my god! Combos on this guy. Dude, this is not Guilty Gear. Calm down. Think you're playing Blaze Blue? Honestly, this guy would fit right in with the Blaze Blue cast, I think. This is like hurting my eyes. Wait, is he dead? Is he dead? He dead. Pling pling plong? Hakumen recolor? What is pling pling plong? I still don't know what pling pling plong is. Oh my god. Hold on, let me take a look at the comments. Oh my god, are you serious? I think the screen tearing just stopped. The screen tearing just stopped. Which ending? I'm gonna go for the Usurper ending, I think. Request clip. Okay. Of the final fight? I guess I could. Yo, honestly, I should clip the boss fights that I do when I get through them. It's too late for some of them, but yeah, it's too late for the ones from the earlier games, but yeah. No, it's the same one from DS1's final boss. Ooh! You're right. Okay, I've said it before, but I will iterate again. I am the absolute worst when it comes to people going, like, pointing and going like, oh look, Orion, it's a reference, it's a reference. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't remember what it's a reference to. It's in the phase 2 of Cinder theme and compared to Gwyn's theme. Okay, I will do that. Usurper, Honorable Lord of Hollow. Yeah, I heard this one was like the true ending because you need to actually do some crazy stuff for it, right? Hold on, is this correct? Does it just happen on its own? I love the final boss's theme and all this. Usurper needs summon. What do you mean needs a summon? Do I need to be... Is it too late for Usurper? Oh no. Is it... the lady? Is there a lady here? Did I miss it? Summon lady? How? How do I do that? Visions of Dark? Could this be a chance? Are you ready? It's for the Firelink one. Eyeless lady? Right, so hold on. I think I just interact with this, right? 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 You know what? You know what? If it's the wrong ending, I just quit out, just like I did when I accidentally pressed X right after everything happened in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I totally didn't link the fire. I rejected the fire and I walked with Aldia. 100%. That's what I did. Totally didn't happen. That's the darkness ending. Darkness ending requires summon. Oh, isn't that the secret ending where you kill her? Where you kill the fire shrine person? Hold on, this is not the Usurper ending, is it? Or is it? I actually don't know. Wait, hold on. The world is not catching on fire, so I would assume I would assume it is. The world catching on fire generally implies that you link the fire, I think. Ooh, but now I am the fire. Oh. Berserk. Oh my god. So much swag. Holy guacamole. Oh, just walking dramatically towards the camera. This is... You could practically make a rap video about that. Oh no. Oh no. Make us whole again. Unbelievable amounts of swag coming from the chosen undead there, the ashen one. Right. Well, Thought Descending hinted that the DLC would be about Londor, but it actually took place beforehand, technically. I guess I really did beat him in... Was it 3 tries? 3 tries? I guess it wasn't terribly difficult, I guess. I think they just let you do so much damage output. Alright, let's do a recap. So, approximately a year ago, or December of last year, I decided, you know what? I've never played... 2 tries? Okay. Yeah. December of last year, or actually near debut, I was kind of thinking to myself, I really want to play the Souls games, because I think I would really like them, but they're really difficult, and I don't think I'd be able to do it in a short amount of time. Like, I'd have to dedicate an entire year. Final DLC bosses and the Nameless King are way harder. Yeah, for sure. I also want to think I got better, too, but, you know. Oh my god, it's really difficult to explain what the screen was like for me, but it was real bad. It was real bad. Like, I don't know. Everyone knows what screen tearing is, right? I think everyone knows what screen tearing is. Is the audio really loud for this part? I can't really tell. I don't have my normal monitoring setup. Yeah. Anyhow. Not really? Okay, good. Okay, so starting in January, I borrowed a friend's PlayStation 5. Okay, I've said this a few times before, but what games are on the PS5 right now? You got Spider-Man, you got Demon Souls. I guess you got Horizon Forbidden West? No, Horizon Forbidden West is on PS4 Pro as well, right? Like, what games? What games are on PS5? I, as someone who fought the good fight when in the PS3 era, God of War? Ragnarok? Okay. Is Ragnarok not on PS4, though, as well? Okay. I guess so. I'm not entirely sure, because I'm not here to just rag on the PS5. I'm just like, man, where are the games? I hope the new Sony president... It is a PS5 exclusive? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, but, man, I want more first-party support, I guess, for PS5, because I borrowed my friend's PS5. Oh, yeah, that's right. FF16 is a limited time exclusive, I think. But I think that's going to be multi-plat in a few months. I don't know. Oh, it is on PS4 as well. Okay. Well, I'm not really here to rag on it. I guess it's fine as a game console, because not everyone has a gaming PC to play stuff on, so if you want to play the latest third-party titles looking pretty good, you probably are okay with the PS5. But man, borrowed my friend's PS5 because there's nothing to play on it, because they are a PC gamer as well, and I got Demon Souls, and I beat that in 4 streams. And then I went on vacation to Japan for about a month. It was only a few weeks, but I took an entire month off because the jet lag was really messing with me. Got back to Dark Souls 1, and I got most of the way through that, I think. I got pretty far through it. And then Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I played that non-stop for like 2 straight months. Finished up Dark Souls 1 at the end of the summer, and went to Japan again. And when I came back, it was pretty much the fall, and I started Dark Souls 2, and was like, oh my gosh, I really have to up my Dark Souls time every week if I'm going to be able to finish by the end of the year. So I think in November, almost Dark Souls 2 took so long. It feels like it took so long to finish. Dark Souls 3, it felt like it took a long time, but I didn't feel like it dragged on for too long. Dark Souls 2, oh, I felt like it dragged on for way too long. I love Dark Souls 2, but I hate Dark Souls 2. All right, but a quick recap. Here's the number of deaths I had across the entire series. Let's see. Yeah, Dark Souls is by far the longest. I think in terms of game time, I think I have more streams in Dark Souls 3, but more time in Dark Souls 2. Gosh. Okay, 522 is my final death count for Dark Souls 3, but Demon Souls 1. Demon Souls 1, as if there's a second one. I wish there was a second one. 184 deaths over the course of about 4 streams. It was... Things sped up a lot once I did a spell build. Spells are kind of nuts in Demon Souls, and the runbacks are so bad, I didn't really feel bad about completely cheesing all the bosses with powerful magic, because those runbacks suck. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Oh man, one of the problems about... Oh no. I think YouTube is fine. Twitch doesn't look so good though, unfortunately. Are we back? Are we back? Oh no! I was giving my recap! Hello? Are we back? Are we back? Oh no. What terrible timing. At least it didn't happen during the boss fight. We back? We back? Right in the middle of my explanation. Okay, so one of the issues with streaming from home is the internet is quite unstable here. And it's funny what happened. Everything's okay. Oh, it's counting it as a completely separate stream. This stream is nothing but the credits. Gotta catch up on the lore. In Journey 2 in current state can be initiated from the Shrine Bonfire if you do not wish to begin now. Let's not begin Journey 2 in case there's more wacky stuff pop in before it ended. But well, oh yeah, I actually just ended. The last boss was a bit of a joke, I guess, compared to everything else. But you know, it was pretty epic for what it stood for. Wait, the screen tearing isn't here anymore. What the heck? I literally survived the worst of it. The screen tearing is better. Oh man, oh well. Yeah, so back to the recap, I guess. I used a spell build in Demon Souls, and magic is really powerful in Demon Souls. Crazily powerful in Demon Souls. And, but the boss runbacks are awful. I'm kind of curious what it would be like if I went back now with like my anti-cheesing rules in place. But anyhow, I finished Demon Souls with 184 deaths in about 4 streams. Really good game, really enjoyed it, and Bluepoint did a fantastic job with the sound design. Magic in this company's games are always powerful. Well, actually, it was so incredibly powerful in Demon Souls that they nerfed it to the ground going into Dark Souls. You could still make a build around it, but you aren't like a magic god as a result. Maybe I've had a hard time with them before your training arc with the Nameless King. I mean, the thing is, I'd like to think of Dark Souls 2 as my training arc in a lot of ways, because there were really tough bosses in that game that were quite good. There were really tough bosses that were really bad, but the bosses that were really good were incredible, and it sort of forced me to... Well, I kind of forced myself to get good, because there's a lot of ways you could cheese a lot of the fights. There's a lot of techniques you can use to make things easier, and I specifically only used like my katana for the entire run. Funny, Jabba demon boss is the best boss. The covetous demon in the DLC killed me like 3 times. That's the part that upset me. Well, yeah. The thing is, I think cheesing is a perfectly viable way of playing the game. I think it's a-okay, but for me, I specifically wanted to give myself a hard time, not for masochism, but because I actually wanted to come away from this a little stronger and a little better. And I think it worked. I think it actually worked to some extent. Because, man, Gale, Nameless King, Orion from January would not have been able to beat those bosses at all. Not for masochism. I have to make that very clear because I'm not a masochist. A lot of personal friends of mine like the joke, oh, you're either an S or an M kind of thing. And I'm like, how about neither? And they're like, nope, that must mean you're an M. I'm like, I don't like that. The number, yeah, it's a bit of a meme, but I think they've been doing it less lately, so good on them. What else? Yeah, so 184 deaths. Dark Souls 1. I can't wait for the Bloodborne, which will make you forget some things, and then Sekiro, that'll make you abandon all you know. You know what? I bought Sekiro on sale for the winter sale, and I have ordered Bloodborne complete edition. Back to normal with Elden Ring. Ah, haha. Yeah, I'm not going to set myself a goal for next year that's like beat Sekiro, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne, because I think Elden Ring is a game that may take most of a year to play anyway. I kind of don't want to rush myself through the games the same way I did this time. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, but man, I'm a variety streamer. I miss wacky adventure games and twisty dark storylines and things that aren't Dark Souls, you know? Play for the enjoyment for sure and take my time. Yeah, I will. No, like I do not regret this at all. The Souls games have been fantastic. Dark Souls 1, I put some rules in place and was like, hey, no magic, no magic and no cheese. Cheese as in like firing arrows through a fog gate to damage a boss beforehand, or do things to break a boss's AI, or that kind of thing. Like I was like, you know what, this is the beginning of my Get Good arc. And I got kind of stuck on Nito, Gravelord Nito, and the Grave of Giants, or Tomb of Giants, whatever it is. I hated that place. I hated it so much. And I was messing around with my armor, and I found Havel's gear and never turned back. And I kind of was like, yo, poise is kind of broken in this game. So I did Havel's armor my way to the end of the game. By the end of the game, I'm like, this is just a Havel RP stream. That's all it is. I'll take down the gods. I'll wear armor with more poise than anyone knows what to do with. Yeah, it was fun, but I definitely... I mean, I was fat rolling all over the place, but it didn't matter because I didn't need to dodge. I just healed through everything. I think I beat Manus in 3 tries, and I just was like, you know what? Maybe I goofed. Maybe I shouldn't have played with gear that had such... I did beat Gwyn with pure poise. It was dumb. I actually kind of regret it because he was doing his wacky combo. I didn't even try parrying. I just kept R1ing into his face until he died, and I'm like, yeah... I think I one-tried Gwyn, too. Like, one-shot Gwyn, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, when you can do that to a final boss, I just felt like I lost some of the experience because of that. Fair, he isn't that hard. You literally just beat him again. Ah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, but I think I'm a lot better now. But I definitely was using Havel's gear as a crutch. Oh, yeah, that's right. I also used a summon against Ornstein and Smo, and I think it was a player summon or something, and they absolutely shredded them. They were using some kind of like incredibly heavy weapon build. I'd have even been using Smo's hammer in that build. I don't know, but I kind of decided at that point I wouldn't do summons either. So going into Dark Souls 2, it was no magic, no poise, no summons, no cheese. Jolly cooperation, yeah. Honestly, I would like to maybe play again through some of these games with a permanent co-op partner, because it would just be a completely different game experience. And probably less frustrating in some aspects. But yeah, in Dark Souls 1, I had 327 deaths. I had most of my deaths before I got Havel's armor. After I got Havel's armor, yeah. Can't wait for 3 years to pass into a Redemption DS1 stream. Watching the ghosts move around in the background. Yeah, it's actually really cool. That's an aspect of the game I really like, because you can kind of just get a sense that other people are walking the same path you are. And I gotta say, the bloodstains and the messages on the floor just add to the experience so much, because so many things I probably would have needed a guide to find. So many times I just walk past somewhere and it's like, illusory wall ahead, and I try it and it's not actually an illusory wall, but one in 10 times it actually is, so I gotta try every single one anyway. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Dark Souls 1, 327 deaths. Not bad, not great, but Apple's Armor definitely crutched Liar Ahead. The worst thing is when there actually is one and someone says Liar Ahead, but in this game, sometimes I found like platinum rated, like the blue platinum medal given to people for saying illusory wall ahead, and there's not an illusory wall. They're just lying. Definitely less than me. Actually, the thing is, the widget that I'm using right now, if you Google OBS Dark Souls death count or something, you'll probably find it. You could probably check your old save files, and it just reads. Apparently, they keep track of the data. They just don't tell you. The save file knows how many times you died. So all that thing does is parse the save file and sort of spit it into a TXT file. Let her solo me. Hold on a second. That seems a little backwards, doesn't it? Yeah, but if you're curious how many times you died in a playthrough, you could just load up that widget. Yeah, I was so concerned. When I first got the widget, I thought I'd have to press a button every time or that I would need it on from like the start of a run for it to work. And then I just started playing Dark Souls 2 with it activated and it said, you have 400 deaths. And I'm like, ooh, it actually kept track of all the other deaths. Oh my gosh. Well, that would be, yeah, Dark Souls 2 would definitely do that. I had 804 deaths in Dark Souls 2. Oh my god, the number of cheap deaths. Does it work for PS4? Unfortunately not. It's a PC thing. Maybe if you can export your PS4 save file and convert it, maybe someone's done something like that. I don't know. The community is crazy. At 600 plus, wow. Yeah. But honestly, no shame for dying that many times in Dark Souls 2, because some of the runbacks I would be... for a lot of the runbacks, I actually had to complete, like, I think if you defeat an enemy 15 times, it despawns permanently until you use a bonfire ascetic. I think I got like 250 deaths in Dark Souls 2 right now, and I'm not even halfway through. Oh, man. Honestly, I think I had close to 50 deaths for Sir Alon's runback alone, and probably 100 for Iron Keep. Those places suck. Those places suck. No, even if I can transfer out my DS3 file from PS4, my deaths would be so high that being on New Game Plus 3 and doing the Plat Trophy. Oh man, you got the Plat Trophy? Respect. Yeah, I don't think I'd have enough patience to farm for a lot of the Covenant items. That's nuts. Good job. Yeah, but 804 deaths in Dark Souls 2. I did enjoy Dark Souls 2, but I kind of wish someone would make a quality of life mod for it, just to make the game less obnoxious in some aspects, but who knows. Dark Souls 3, the GOAT. I think Dark Souls 3 is actually the one I enjoyed the most. Yeah, I had 522 deaths, as it shows here. Yeah, I was going to do DS3, but I saw the ring achievement said no. Yeah, wouldn't you have to do the Pale Tongue quest or the Human Dreg? Yeah, the Human Dreg quest, right? That's insane. Yeah, let's see. Let me get my handy-dandy calculator app out. 184 from Demon Souls, 327 for Dark Souls, 804 for Dark Souls 2, and 522 makes for a total of 1,837 deaths. Yes, I'm sorry, Coops. This is the end. This is the end. I beat a few story-related invasions, picked up some story-related items, a few more rings, dropped off one of the last quests for Ariandel, and finished off Soul of Cinder in 2 tries while my monitor was trying to sabotage me the entire time. Got to get all the rings plus the variants, and I don't have the patience. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, so achievement I sort of cheated on. I avoided getting 1 ring so my friend could give it to me and I can get the plat picture in a specific spot. Oh, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. Having friends pass rings around. Yeah, actually, there should be an entire community just to get around that quest, because that's silly. But yeah, once again, Demon Souls, 184 deaths. Dark Souls, 327. Dark Souls 2, 804. And Dark Souls 3, 522. Overall, I think I like Dark Souls 3's boss design and its gameplay the most. I like the setting and the story of Dark Souls 2 probably the most. I like the atmosphere of Demon Souls, and Dark Souls was good. Even though it's not my favorite in any part, I think it has high marks all across the board, and it's not too difficult. Not too difficult. The dancer is still the prettiest. Oh, the Boreal dancer that you fight before going into Lothar Castle. Favorite boss. Favorite boss. Ooh. Man, it's gonna be... Oh man. Okay, favorite boss in terms of gameplay alone, or music as well and presentation? Oh no, do I have to think about the runbacks too? Oh gosh. Favorite bosses. Favorite bosses. Up to me. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Favorite setting. Favorite setting. Oh, that's tough. Majula. I think Majula would be like the only place I'd want to go as me, Orion. Honestly, most of the places you go in the Souls universe is pretty miserable. In terms of atmosphere, my favorite setting was probably Latria, the prison and the prison that was guarded by eldritch beings from Demon Souls. Latria was so well put together. Oh my god, I could super easily talk about my least favorite part of every game. Majula is one of those things that makes DS2 so worth it. Yeah, and it just branches off in every direction. It is truly a hub. I like the way the world is put together so much. Just entering that place. Yeah, Latria is... Okay, so actually, I compared some stuff. I saw a comparison comparing Demon Souls on PS3 and Demon Souls for PS5. Latria's soundtrack is totally different in the original one. In the original, it's just this horrifying ambiance with like a choir, kind of like a solo choir singer doing like a somber kind of sound, but a somber song. But in Demon Souls on PS5, it's the imprisoned noble, the former noble woman who's singing, and it's this really hopeful, almost uplifting kind of... It's sad, but it's uplifting at the same time. It's somber, it's melancholic, but it's really beautiful, and it's a lot less horrifying, I guess. But it creates this interesting interplay between this hauntingly beautiful melody and this terrible place you're in. And I guess it's there to let you cling on to hope, I guess, because that's kind of what her dialogue seemed to imply in Demon Souls. Yeah, Demon Souls, so good. Oh man. Yeah, Demon Souls... Honestly, the game I'd probably replay the soonest would be Demon Souls. Just because that was the game I abused magic so much. There were some bosses I didn't even come into physical contact with. I'm just like, oh, if I stand here and cast this spell, this guy just evaporates. Yeah. Demon Souls is a cool game. There's also the Saint that was turned into a demon. DS2 Poison Go Burr. Oh yeah, Poison was really strong in DS2, wasn't it? But DS2 was already... Yeah, actually, DS2 was the first time I really just buckled down and was like, no more cheese, no more crutches. I'm gonna clear the game hard mode to get good at it. I think the only boss I really took any allowances against was the two pets. The two pets of the king. That was stupid. Frigid Outskirts does not deserve my respect. People always mention the remake. They had taken inspiration from most was DS3, whatever. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. It's polished a lot in the same way. Yeah, I would be curious and messing around with World Tendency and seeing how much better I've gotten at the game since then. Maybe. I know it's still a very different kind of game. Yeah. In terms of levels I enjoyed the most. In terms of how they played, Allium Lois was fantastic. Oh my god. The whole frozen capital just being 2 levels layered on top of each other. Oh man, Allium Lois, so cool. Dark Souls 2 brought so many cool stuff to the table. Like Allium Lois in Dark Souls 3 would be so cool. It would be so cool. Yeah, but the bosses I didn't super like. What was it? We got the cat, we got the double cats, and we got the Frozen King. Ivory King was a Chad. Ivory King is like probably my favorite character in entire series? Yeah, he was probably my favorite character in the entire series. A literal fragment of chaos and the abyss came to him and tried corrupting him, and he was like, no, I'm uncorrupting you. And I'm like, ah, that's so good. That's so good. Yeah. Favorite boss, though. It's gotta be either... Oh, man. I really like what the Nameless King stands for, but personally, his fight was really obnoxious. I did not like the dragon at the beginning. I definitely got better at fighting the dragon, but man... I guess Fume Knight. I really liked Fume Knight. It definitely was not as complex a fight as Gale or Nameless King, but it was just a cool fight. And his character is very awesome as well. What else? I actually like Saralon a lot as well, but his run back sucked. Yes to it, and hit animations fell out. Oh yeah, no, like 100%. They were bad, but I'm just thinking about the fight, how the fight was, regardless of the base jank mechanics of the game. Sekiro is difficult at first. Best advice I can give is sit down and really take in the gameplay. Yeah, I know it's very, very different. I will play Sekiro, but I'm probably not going to set myself any time restrictions next year. I kind of failed most of my resolutions, my New Year's resolutions, except for this one, which is finishing all the Souls ones. Did I release an original? Sorry, did I release a cover song this year? No. I didn't leave myself much time at all to... I did not leave myself very much time at all to work on music this year. I had a lot of time, a lot of fun streaming, but yeah. Orion album when? Maybe someday. It's just... for working on music, I have to let inspiration kind of come to me. And usually it's right when I'm about to go to bed or if I'm taking a shower or something. I just suddenly have a tune in mind and I like dash out and just transcribe some music for a few hours. Ever get around to Liza P? I do recommend using throwing items as they help so much. Yeah, actually, I think Liza P handles its throwing items very differently, I think. I know there's like a rock, like a spherical rock you can throw that instantly breaks enemies that haven't hit their stagger point. Install a mic in the shower to record shower songs. Well, actually, I've been keeping to having like a phone just sitting within reach of the shower, along with a towel, so that if I think of anything, I can just hum like a voice message to myself. Yes, Bloodborne is coming up next. Will it happen right away? Probably not. But when I do return to my normal schedule, it will be my Saturday game for quite a while. And I'm super, super looking forward to playing that, because I know it's very, very, very different. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to that. Shot put, yeah, the shot put stone. Oh man, where am I going to put Liza P in my schedule? I really want to play Liza P as well. Yeah, maybe next year I'll do... Oh man, do I do Liza P even as a Saturday game? Well, first of all, I'll need to figure out how long Bloodborne is going to take me. If it takes me like 2 months, maybe I'll do it right afterwards. Maybe I'll do Sekiro right afterwards. I'm not sure. Down for some jolly cooperation on Bloodborne? For the first playthrough, I'm probably going to just do it solo again, because I do want to keep up this trend of not cheesing things, I think. Because I think I've gotten better. I think I've gotten better at this style of game, and I want to capitalize on that. Bloodborne is equal length to DS3, but I've never beat it. That's one I really want to play too. It looks like it's such an interesting vibe. Liza P, oh yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh, I just love the idea that the Souls games have become so well established that we're starting to see spin-offs, and spin-offs are just other studios putting in really earnest efforts. Yeah, we get like Lords of the Fallen, and it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I mean, Liza P, we're getting, like, I think Surge 2 was pretty good as well. There are good Souls-like games coming out now that are not made by From Software, and that is so cool. That is so unbelievably cool to me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Sekiro as well. Bloodborne with the DLC is decently long, unless you touch the Chalice dungeons. Honestly, Bloodborne is quite short, minus DLC. I beat it in 20 and got plat in 35-ish hours. Okay, so maybe your gameplay experience will differ. I know there are some chalice dungeons where the generation is kind of wacky and very valuable enemies will just fall off edges and die, so you can get like tens of thousands of souls, tens of thousands of souls, yeah, tens of thousands of souls that just for walking in, I guess. I may do that because the farming aspect of the game doesn't super appeal to me, and I don't know, if you were at like the maximum power and soul levels and stuff, I know that, or just maximum stats, like if I go into the stat screen here, right? Even if these stats were significantly higher, I think the game would still be decently challenging. Yeah. Interesting. I know the progression system's a little different. Yeah. Oh man, it's been good. What else am I going to play this year? So, going into next year, I'm definitely going to be doing a sort of what you can expect coming up, like a 2024 look ahead kind of thing with the AstraLog lads, of course. But just a little thought. I want to play more weird games. Sele, you missed it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, actually, it was like 20, 30, 35-ish minutes ago now, because I've just been talking about recap and stuff. Hey. We need to do a beginning of 2024 stream with Uma at some point. We'll need to figure out a time we're all available. Challenge you to FPS chess. You know what? That will be a New Year's resolution, okay? I will play you in FPS chess next year at some point. You can write it down. We will do a collab. There will be an FPS chess collab. I will probably get dumpstered, but you know what? I'll do my best. Yeah, I can't promise it right away either, but I'll put it on. I think it's a lot more reasonable to say I will join you for FPS chess than it is to write an original song, you know, or produce a cover. It is something I would like to do next year, at the very least. I'll talk about resolutions in a resolution stream. Yeah, I'll send you a message later. We'll get Uma in. Yeah, but what else am I going to play next year? I'm going to play Castlevania games. Castlevania, I'm going to start with Symphony of the Night. When I get back to my normal schedule, Sundays, I'm going to get back to doing my Metroidvania kind of games. Yeah, so Symphony of the Night. I know Uma has been asking that I play Iconoclasts for a while, and apparently that's very, very good as well. Metroid Prime? Metroid Prime. I actually should. Nier Automata, that's a really good suggestion as well. I'm debating whether or not I want to play Automata or Replicant first. I know you can play them in any order. Yeah, no, I totally want to play it. I totally want to play it, but it may... I'm basically looking at the Steam sale. I'm like, do I buy Replicant or Automata right now so I can slot it in coming up soon? The thing is, I'm concerned that I'm just going to end up spending a lot of money on games that I won't have the chance to play until the next time a sale rolls around anyway. Which has better waifus. Okay, in my application for you to play Neo 2. Oh, shoot, yeah. I kind of want to play Neo 1 first. Yeah, that's another Souls-like game I want to play. So many Souls-like games to play. Do I just become a dedicated Souls-like streamer? Like, hey, this is Orion Escalus, and we're here with another Souls-like game. Yeah, that's right. Neo is another really good one. Neo goes hard. It does. Watch Dogs. I've heard things about that one. I'm not the biggest fan of Ubisoft sandbox games, but heck, I'd give it a shot. And if I don't enjoy it, I'll mod the heck out of it and turn into a drone or something. I don't know. Neo. Oh man, I should check the prices on Neo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I have... What did I buy in the Steam sale recently? Let me double check what I bought recently. It's not a good thing if I don't remember, right? Here, let me see. Yeah, that's right. I ordered a cool thing for my dad for Christmas. He enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, where is my Steam? Where's my Steam messages? Where did I order this thing? Steam, what did I buy? I bought 2 things. Or I bought a fair amount of stuff. Why is it so hard to figure out what I bought on Steam? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, I bought. Okay, so these are games I've talked about playing in the past, but I bought Sekiro. I bought Phantom Liberty for Cyberpunk. I do want to play Cyberpunk. This is just the Dying Light games. Oh yeah, good interest for the genre. Buy Nier right now. I mean, if you want to play it, buying a bunch of stuff on Steam that you don't have time to play is such a moon. The thing is I will get around to playing it. It's just I don't need to buy it right away. Do I need to dent my budget now if it's going to be summer by the time I play Automata? I just don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to play through everything. Yeah, so somebody recommended that I buy Behind the Frame as well. They said it's a very interesting puzzle game that has a good payoff. And I know, actually, really funny thing is I went to the Steam page to look at, I don't know, just like what kind of game it was, and the developers put on the very first line of their endorsements from people that played the game. You got your Game Informer, you got your IGN review, and then you got Inugami Korone. And I'm like, wait, they put freaking Korone's review for how good the game was right underneath like Game Informer, and I'm like, oh man, this must be a good one. And she was like, this game is really darn good, and I'm like, wow, her English is fantastic. No, I think they translated the thing she said post stream. She must have streamed it at one point, but yeah, this friend recommended it. I'm like, oh, I should check out Behind the Frame. The art style looks really beautiful. I think it's an Annapurna interactive one. I don't know. We'll check it out. Maybe I can knock it out in. Maybe I'll knock it out in one shot. What else? I also bought Slay the Princess as well. I really like when devs are pretty open about the fact that, I don't know, basically they're one of those devs who were like, hey, this is a game, they outright said, hey, this is a game that you should play without looking up anything about. And I'm like, ooh, I like that. I like that already. If the devs are telling me not to watch someone play the game, it means I gotta play the game, you know? And the longer I go around not playing the game, it just means someone's gonna do fan art of something from the game and it's gonna spoil me, you know? So I gotta play the game. I bought Slay the Princess, and I'm like, you know what? They also did the thing. I don't remember the name, but I did the ending where that's Dying Light, right? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, they also posted something about how they were like, hey, if you are not able to buy the game right now, we're a-okay with you guys playing it through whatever means possible. Just, if you enjoy it, send us some bucks later. And I really like that open-mindedness. Oh my god, the Arkham games, yeah, I've been wanting to play those for a while too. You recommended them to me last year, and I've been, oh man, there's so many good games to play. There's so many good games to play. Yeah. Oh shoot, I also want to buy Katamari 2, or We Love Katamari, Royal Reverie. Oh my god, there's so many games! There's so many games! Oh yeah, that's right. I did remember a few days ago when I was streaming that I think when I was playing Katamari, I was more focused, like, yes, I go full gamer mode sometimes, and I don't read chat until the gamer mode is over, right? And during some of these boss fights, like maybe Gale, or some of the other like big challenging ones, Gale, Nameless King, I'm like, oh man, I'm full gamer mode, I'm sorry, I can't read and I have to read it later, right? But nothing got me into gamer mode quite as much as Katamari did. Katamari. Yeah, I kind of want to redo my first Katamari stream, because I was really tired when I streamed it, and rather than taking the day off, which I probably should have done, I instead opted to plow right through it, and I just did not I was not a good host for that game, and I love it so much. I need to be better for Katamari. I need to be strong. Oh hey Gabriel, I did not see the messages. Dying Light quick time ending. Best boss is still Grave Robbers. Oh, it's still Dying Light related. I'll probably play it someday. Oh my god, Katamari is so good though. I really hope that Royal Reverie did well enough that they bring Beautiful Katamari and Katamari Forever to PC as well. But what I really want to see is the Vita version of Katamari. My favorite song in the entirety of Katamari is in Katamari is a sort of art house game, I guess. If I were to put it in a... Okay, it's very art house in terms of art style. It has a low poly kind of aesthetic. And it's absurd. Its story is really absurd. Is it the Green Ball Man game? It is. The best way I could describe Katamari in terms of genre is that it is a puzzle racing game. Basically, the world around you is a mess of random low poly objects of varying sizes, and you have to roll up the small things to make like a big ball before the end of the time limit, because your deadbeat dad, the king of all cosmos, did something awful or something careless and pretty much destroyed the universe, and you now need to go to Earth to lump up all of people's junk and detritus and crap and give it to the king at the end, and he'll turn it into a star, and if it's not big enough, he kills you. I love Katamari. It's so absurd, but I would like to play Katamari again. Maybe I just pretend that Katamari, the original Katamari stream didn't happen, and have a re-roll stream, so I could just play it from start to finish. And the second one, I actually never played Better Story Than Ready or Not. I actually never played any other ones other than the first one, Katamari Forever, and the Vita one. So honestly, any other one that I play would be just so cool to experience. And honestly, if they don't bring them back, I can just load up my PS3 and my Xbox and play the ones I missed. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Katamari is a good time. Music is fantastic. Music is fantastic. I love it so much. Oh man, should I buy Katamari? Am I going to have time to play Katamari? I don't know. Oh, yeah, but I need to really buckle down and figure out what I'm going to play. Katamari Revenge stream. Revenge? Oh, I like that. Wholesome reminder. Okay, it's about time I gave one of these anyway. There is someone out there. There is most likely someone out there that cares about you a lot that you haven't contacted recently. It could be a mother, a father, a guardian, family member, a sibling, or a friend. There is someone out there that cares about you, and yeah, there's a friend out there that cares about you, and just send them a message, give them a text, give them a call, and just be like, Weird Anime Man on the internet told me to get in touch with you, and they will be just happy enough that they got the message from you, and not that the funny anime man told you to do it. Another game I suggest is Alan Wake. Ooh, yeah. So I do want to play Alan Wake and Quantum Break as well, because they're in the same universe as Control, and I've not finished the final DLC for Control because that is an interquel between Alan Wake 1 and 2. Your mom! Well, that's okay. That's okay. If my mom truly cares about you, you can probably send her a message, and she'll be like, hey, I'm glad you called. But in all likelihood, you don't know my mom, and she probably doesn't care about you. I'm sorry. If you're gonna make that joke, I'm gonna make that joke back. Random anime stranger on Twitch told me to text you. Oh, if that's how you refer to your friends, more power to you. Yeah, that's right. More power to you. Yeah. So over the next few days, and chiefly tomorrow, I joked. Oh man. Okay, so I joked about becoming a Bionicle streamer for the rest of the year once I finish Dark Souls. And you know what? I have finished Dark Souls. And you know what? At least in my time zone, there's one more day left in the year. So tomorrow, you can catch me playing Matanui Online. The exploration, it's a pretty darn good text-based, no, it's a full point-and-click adventure game that was hosted on Bionicle.com for the longest time. Alright, so for anyone that is here because I was playing Dark Souls, I am so sorry. You're going to start seeing the weird stuff. But you know what? I encourage you to check it out. And yeah, I encourage you to check it out, because back in the day, they just put a tremendous amount of effort into these, this is a dream, wake up. Yeah. they put a tremendous amount of effort into hiring third-party game development studios to make Flash games for Lego.com. There is an incredible assortment of games. Hero Factory is just a forgotten Bionicle. Well, it was the thing that, like, followed up Bionicle, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the friend that I borrowed the PlayStation 5 from gave me a tremendously in-depth deep dive of Bionicle lore. And I probably cannot even repeat what they said because it's so complex. And honestly, Lego felt that it was getting complex as well, so I think the reason they switched over to Hero Factory, which is a little more generic, was because it just had less baggage than Bionicle, you know? Yeah, Bionicle is good, though. Bionicle is tremendous, and this adventure game was like the first game I ever truly finished, right? So my first game of all time, I think, was probably Pokemon Stadium, but I was garbage, absolutely garbage at like type matchups and stuff. I just taught Hydro Pump and Bite and Water Gun and Bubble Beam to my Blastoise and called it a day. I was so bad. Bionicle fans are a different breed, yeah. Honestly, I had a ton of Bionicle stuff. I don't know where it is. It might actually be in this house. I wonder if I can find it. Yeah, but I had a ridiculous amount of Bionicle stuff, and I followed it pretty closely from the start, or at least from the release of the original Toa, all the way to maybe the Metro series. Like I had, what was that? Whatever the name of the red guy was in the Metro series, I had him. Hand cam thingy. Oh yeah, that's right. So I ordered a hand cam, which means I'm going to start trying out hand cam streams. And starting sometime in January. So, a while back, Sele did a stream where he looked at a bunch of VTubers and found Gundams, I guess, or Gundam model kits. I think it was Gundams, because not every Gundam has a model kit, unfortunately. But he assigned like a Gundam, like a government assigned or a Sele assigned Gundam to every person that supplied their PNG based on lore and their appearance, right? So I ordered the one that he assigned to me. Yeah, I remember seeing yours. Oh man, that was such a great idea. But so many people ended up buying the Gundam that Sele recommended for them, and I as well. But the particular Gundam I was getting was on back order. So I ordered the thing, and it will arrive in January, I think. And I'll have a duo build stream with him. I also want to do a card pack opening stream at some point in the spring. It'll happen at some point. It'll happen at some point. I won't give much information beyond that, but it'll happen one day, and you'll realize how much of a fanboy I am of some particular things. I got a model kit of the Gundam he assigned me because its design is actually so cool. Did yours have a corresponding kit to it? I know a lot of them, or an unfortunate number of them were like video game only or showed up in the background of the anime, and they never made kits. And I'm like, why? You are, this franchise is the king of plastic kits. Oh yeah, I know he did a stream yesterday where he was putting together. Was it yesterday? He did a stream yesterday where he was putting together like a real grade Sazabi or something. Yeah, I actually really like the Sazabi. I know very little about Gundam, but I played Gundam Evolution before debut last year for a little bit, and oh, the gameplay was good, but it was not a very well thought out game in terms of like how its menus connected and its loading screens were, oh my god, every match would take like 6 or 7 minutes just to get in. Gundam Knowledge is the Gundam G anime. Have I fought the man? Have I fought Sele? I probably lose. He's a mech pilot. I'm just a dude. Honestly though, it's so cool seeing Sele play Armored Core, because so many of those boss fights just feel they have the FromSoft DNA, you know, and it's just so cool seeing that with giant mechs instead. I'll play Armored Core at some point. I'm gonna figure out how to stream me making a Gundam with my phone. If you have an Android, there's something called Droid Cam that you can install that allows you to mirror your camera on your Android with your PC if you have a cord connecting it. if you have like just a USB connector, you can get like a pretty cheap mount for maybe like 20 bucks. Just mount it to your table, point it downwards, and bam, you could build. You can build on stream. That'd be awesome. That's kind of the solution I'm going for. I ended up buying a webcam that had a sort of tripod mount on it. Because basically the tripod mount is cross-compatible. That like screw in a tripod mount is cross-compatible with one of my mic stands. I actually got a kit. I should also try to stream building. I got a webcam. Ooh, that's awesome. Hardcore is good, not my kappa, but it's good. Yeah. Sele's playing it right now, and I've been tuning in whenever I can. Such a cool game. FromSoft really knows how to make boss fights, though. Super cool. Ooh, yeah, so probably for the next week or so, I'm going to be playing weird Lego.com games that were my childhood. So yeah. Pokemon Stadium was my first ever game, but the first ever game I finished was Matanui Online, which was a Flash game way back when. I think a team of preservationists actually ripped all the assets and created a standalone Unity launcher for the game that doesn't use Flash at all. So I'm super looking forward to try that, I think. Yeah, and I also have a virtual machine thingy that can run a bunch of the other weird online puzzle games that I played back then. It's going to get funky. It's going to get weird, but man, those games were my childhood, and I enjoy them so much. And if I can just show even one person how cool they were, like, I just need people to understand how good they were for being online games. Nowadays, you get like Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman, Lego whatever. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do with the thumbnail tomorrow, but it's going to be cool. Honestly, I didn't even know it was an adventure game at the time. I was too little to fully grasp that. But yeah, it's going to be good. All right. Yeah, so I've just been Zatsudaning for like 50 minutes now. And I think it's a good point to close things off. I will probably in January, hopefully, I'm going to gather a bunch of analytics about my Dark Souls streams, or my Soul streams in general, and probably do a big recap. Maybe it'll be a standalone video. Man, I could do like a video essay or something. That's crazy. Or just an edited highlight something. It'll be neat. Will I try Crash Bandicoot? Oh man, you know what? There is a good chance. There's a good chance I'll get Crash Bandicoot at some point. This is stream tomorrow, then I hope I have a great New Year's. Yes, same for everyone. A Dark Souls video essay, it's just going to be about how much I suck and how I got good and what my opinions were about the game. Dark Souls video essays, oh my god, nothing but Dark Souls and Demon Souls video essays are on my recommended page on YouTube now. I've just, the deep dive is real, and to be completely honest, I don't think anyone 100% knows what the lore is supposed to mean, but they are trying. They are trying. There's all kinds of interpretations, and God knows, oh my god, there's so much hinted at in Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls that suggests that there's so much more in the Souls world to explore, and they're just like, oh yeah, did you know that Aldrich dreamt about an age of water? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No joke, Aldrich dreamed of an age of water. Like an age of like an ocean. And I'm like, yo, are we getting like ocean souls or something? Water souls? Link the water? Man, I don't know. Like, what is the deep, man? What are the northern lands with inhuman creatures? Age of Hydration, Water World souls, pretty much. I don't know. There's so much. There's so many places they can go inside the universe, and I don't even know if they're connected. One can even argue, I think there was someone even making an argument that, like, the painted world inside Ariandel might be the Bloodborne world because it's painted in blood. You know, it's just like, what the heck, man? There's so much going on. There's so much going on. Also, there's the fact, oh, if you travel from Badfog into the Nexus, oh my gosh. Let's see, Demon Souls, Fog Demon Souls. Okay. All right. Before I sign off, let me just say something I saw in a Vati video essay, is that in Demon Souls 1, as if there was a second one. God, in Demon Souls, there is a religion based on old gods where they say the word Umbasa, right? And whatever. That's one point. Remember that for later. I did talk longer than fighting the boss, you know, but you know what? I'm on a streak. I'm tearing it up. I am going big mode here, right? But yeah. So what was it? In Demon Souls, if you pick the ending where the world plunges into fog and darkness by becoming the final great demon that the Great One consumes, like if you become his head honcho, the great demon, the world gets covered in darkness and an eternal fog, right? But then the embers of fire are found by the four lords, and that could be the start of Gwyn and the cycle of fire. But the world is still a place that's been cursed and permanently ruined by fog and darkness, so it keeps encroaching. So like as time goes on, more and more stuff falls into ruin, and the cycle of fire can only do so much because it's losing energy. No matter how many times you do it, things are just getting worse and worse and worse. So what if people went back to worshipping the old gods? What if they found some connection to the old gods? What if the study of blood and its potential to create, like to replace fire, blood replaces fire, and can use the shape reality? What if that's Bloodborne, right? And there is a line that Father Gascoigne, I know a little bit about the early bit of Bloodborne, but Father Gascoigne, there is a file that never gets, that is in the game, but never gets played. If he kills you, he might say a thing saying rest in peace at you, right? That kind of sentiment. But he ends it by saying Umbasa, which is the thing that people say who worship the old gods in Demon Souls. What if everything is connected? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's so cool. Also think that Elden Ring's endings leads to demons are dark. His endings of fog is demons, and the flame of frenzy is souls. Ooh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love this theory crafting because they are never, ever, ever, ever going to confirm anything. They're just going to give us more breadcrumbs until we get water souls, okay? We will get water souls someday. All right. Conspiracy theory meme. Yeah, no, but the thing is I want to believe. I actually want to believe it. All right, I'm going to call it there. We'll find someone cool to raid into. Maybe we'll find someone just starting Dark Souls 1. We'll see. I also think that the Elden Ring... Oh yeah, I read that. Sekiro is the newly painted world, and that the lady painted. Is that a quiet world, though? It's pretty noisy, isn't it? All right, good night, everyone, and happy New Year's Eve, if it is New Year's Eve, or happy day before New Year's Eve, or Happy New Year. I don't know. I don't know what time it is where you are. All right, have a good night, everyone. Until we meet again. See you tomorrow. Yo, a mutual is playing Dark Souls Remastered. Let's go.